It was a long time ago that Ernest Shackleton led what was ultimately an unsuccessful expedition to cross Antarctica. His ship was called the Endurance, and it became trapped in heavy ice. It then became an endurance race, not to cross the expedition, but just to finish and survive. They had no means of communicating with the rest of the world, and so they used lifeboats to make the journey to the nearest shore. Most of the crew stayed behind on the island, but Shackleton and 5 crewmen spent 2 weeks traveling 800 miles across the ocean to get help for those left behind. So the expedition failed, but it was a victorious entry in the history books when all of those men survived, thanks to their courage and endurance, no small part because of the courage and endurance of their leader. Paul went through this. During a stormy sea voyage to Rome to face trial for his belief in Jesus, he learned from an angel that the ship would sink. But the apostle kept the men aboard encouraged, thanks to God's promise that all would survive. When disaster strikes, we tend to want God to immediately make everything better, at least I do. But God gives us the faith to endure and to grow in the midst of it. He writes this in Romans 5, suffering produces endurance. Knowing this, we can encourage each other to keep on trusting in God, even in the hard times, especially in the hard times.
Thank you for listening to Encouragement. If you've been refreshed, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share a little encouragement with someone you love. Encouragement is a podcast from Family Radio. These moments are just a taste of what you can hear every day. Listen at familyradio.org or find more encouragement on the Family Radio app.